I would like to thank the President, His Excellency, for the wonderful speech of the nation, of the State of the Nation address he has delivered on the 25th of the 2nd, 25th of February 2014. If you look at what was presented to us, is very much reflected on what the situation of the nation is at the moment. If you look at in the side of education, the president made mention of any development nation that do not take education serious is not worth emulating. In that case, the president has made education a priority.
I believe you mean any developing nation.
Yeah.
All right.
The president, in so doing, the president has made education a priority in this country.
Yes, Honorable Minority Leader. Yes, Speaker. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. It is up.
For that matter, we have seen tremendous improvement in the last 4 years, if not 5 years, in this country. Taking my own constituency, for instance, before the inception of the NDC government, previously, we're having almost every community was virtually under school of trees. Almost every community was virtually under school of trees.
A means of identification, we will end up disenfranchising most of our people. Disenfranchising most of our people. Mr. Speaker, and so for us,
Is that we'll end up with what? We'll end up with what?
Disenfranchised.
Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order.
So that we will not disenfranchise.
Now, Embassy B, Ebeche car. Embassy way. Embassy way. Brazil embassy to Ghana. Brazil embassy to Ghana. Brazil embassy to Ghana.
Ambassador to Ghana.
Brazil embassy to Ghana. France embassy to Ghana. French ambassador. French ambassador report to Hono. Mikrama send the message I catch on say and that's an tie kwakwe your ambassador to but you need embassy to ambassador to Ghana France embassy ambassador to Ghana bo boys ni bi
baby, Abwa Ghana, Nagana Bayo, Eyo, the Feminwaro, so baby, Abwa Ghana, Nagana Bayo, Eyo, the Feminwaro.
Abusia, eba munyira ajo. Sabre osha na ngotwe apa osimedu asa enan. Ne yiye mu no yebekasa akasimedu nu ensia na abo nonkron. Peace 104.3 FM suni. Jumedi ededa platform. Ya de bro juada ni ukua de bia bra na otwe kasebo no akọ na wieye. Efreme na na Yaw Kesseh, ubetimi afreme the cardinal. Me ena midi eho chiame. Isaac Odro. Patricia Sefa Fisher, Kwabranchi boy si akon kwabran Emmanuel Etiemo, omo na hihye ema medi ho chiame abre nyina. Enenso yadam asese fidie no da ha sei. Eze de unim. Eze aka enafu adumiensa 13 days because ene de awie. Se ube yi da na eto abana nkasa frim de ene aka 12 days. Bia be hu ni smoothness level okrum ha. Be hu no pepe. Ene ye ba be bon komo. Ya be bon komo. Na enkomo na wo ho no dos but ma many kanti we free o many Mira Prince akyereko. Why senior business system analyst on a TD Bank Group Canada ena eye adwuma. Prince akyereko writer. Watch books bebre chese ye bodin a ye bo eka ne ho. Na ne nkrata ne bisa ukaya the irresponsible father Anansi, oh my dear lover dapa, the indisciplined son and untimely death Anansi and the golden tree ni nyina ye akyereko books a watch no ebi me hu Anansi a me hu say me hu canon character cause me hu Anansi pe mekai the marriage of Anansi wa or see chief who is chief Anansi a bad man anyway mamene akyereko monkomo kakra ewie pe and me was special appeal with the comma aban and the Ministry of Interior me special appeal no beba mo ho nwumre nti me wie me akyereko ana me ba mo so openi majo na pomti say
ami adomboko
ye the radiasi na yakaso obi ye business systems analyst or yedin
system yakaso obi ye system analyst now the oil say he look at systems and processes and especially trying to understand the current state either a company, organization or whatever follows. Now taking that to the larger group and defining the future state for that organization. So mostly you are dealing with projects, high, medium complexity projects, and then at the same time you are working a lot of stakeholders to redefine your organization for the future. So mostly you'll be working with a lot of people, especially the people that are spending their dollar for you. You have to work with them and define. So example, I will give an example, like for instance, if I come to Peace FM today and then manager not catch them and say maybe in the next 5 years they want to see Peace FM maybe leading in the television or in the radio industry. Say, minya what it is and say, how do we take Peace FM to the next level? That means that I have to speak to people and understand currently the area waha nipadodo se na area juma waha. What do we do? What are our resources and what resources do we need to move forward to the future? So I have to work with a lot of people, and then at the same time we need to build systems. So when I say system, mostly most of the project I do, I build IT systems to aid organization to move forward.
I see. Tell me about yourself. Achira.
Well, me obia me free Bronga Hafo, Sunyano West. I wanna me free. Na my student leader da. First, so what to say? Na President Kufo, what is an Apollo for more tired demonstration pa? Na me central committee no. Anana ye lady Ghana National Union of Polytechnic student. And me free hono ma co-school or Finland. Nti hono me first degree in business IT and me call Canada, so I acquired master's degree in business analytics, and I hold some postgraduate certificate as well. And as also me mesango HND and then I'm in the chassis holidays now when I was a student leader. No? And apart from that, I have been writing and doing a lot of stuff for people. So that is most of the things are me for now. And currently I'm working for TD Bank Group as a business system analyst.
Okay. They say them babies are them petri, but so petri pa because
patrol.
Petri no more pa. Say we are then.
Say yankasa de mete Toronto abonte me ye adwuma TD. And currently what I do for a living. I work with TD mostly saying it's a lockdown by there and over downtown Toronto, over Bay Street, over my office. But lockdown by and my office will be basement as I say. I want to me juma. For now, this is what I do. And at the same time, my son's MPP Canada Youth Organizer. And I use opportunity to organize the youth base for MPP and also try to raise resources for them.
Oh yeah, youth organizer of Canada.
Yes.
Sir.
Patrol.
Emma MPP.
Yes.
MPP what do Canada to say?
Yeah, more than the so last year no ye the anniversary. MPP Canada no can first branches na MPP set outside now. The anniversary Emma president ordinary munyam beta yachi. Ye gusua ye bo adwuma te afiwe nso sene medical akano ye gusua ye bo adwuma se bebo MPP so amana san ato adwuma pa wa shaase no
enti mo amomo wa abrochire sa ne ya yete ho no some dem wa abrochire aban na ye ne yete ho ti mo so mo te on mo hu ne sen
was yete one so no we have a direct impact in whatever is happening here and for instance yete ho no o ye adwuma o de beba fie and also no sometimes they be a utia Accra school fees. For instance, for me, Namewo Accra, Namitia school fees at University of Winnipeg. And before that, of course, secondary school, Amitia Nisika. And the idea is a free education buy. It is that it has a direct impact in my pocket. A boame because they say now free education, abana into can meet my investment into housing or something else. And the AC will have a direct impact. Yenswayete a contument ya a mamma your summer ecosu chroma and ya dear children.
I see. Say Ghana betwaba. We MPP ni mami bisa direct say dear now this are buying we ayen ye enti mo bon to say yensa Ghana for nsan to aba MPP abai
we dem da say aban de wa wo hwe ya anema wa ye ne ye de sebi edoso because me ka ade beche sebi yete aha na edrum rebe no sa akra be ko school aje say busuan koye meeting na ye decide say why na be ko school no kojotechi na be ko ana ya amansa na wo say ye manenko enti that was a big issue and aban implementing free education no it has really abuama abusuan no mo pass it through a system ni nyina omo ho ayeden ahenha omo me was secondary school no boy ba akona or me class no na ye me class captain na ye be wie school on kra de na ne father tie ne school fees no ba ye be wie school na ne father na say I think so ye makwan a o mafie enti on tua registration fee no enti o ka zo tua registration fee no ordinance I went to and as a guy in a school, it was a sad story. And it's that time, I had to be an American. I don't know, walk room ha. You near buy office be as a front to any school fees and registration on to me call for more. And the MPP implementing a free education is a great program I had Ghana for. And I also know so one district, one factory, Yegusua ya set up a lot of factories, which is a good one. I feel like say no na dey adwuma beba. Say so VW ne other automobile companies baha almost set factories wo ha. And no na ebe move to the next level. And I wo na ado and an agenda and then a vision for the future. It's a great one that I will entreat every Ghanaian to support because what we are saying is we need to protect the gains that we've made in the last 4 years. Now you protect the gains and so we are. Then we need to look into the future. And we talk about Ghana Beyond Aid, which is a good one because you cannot continue the same way now. Just say,
make us a agreement here, country.
Okay, me that's the onza eguswa nanado vision no e clear or say Ghana beyond aid na Ghana beyond aid no e adia hu hia because a mind the wontimi ntra na wo de bosia ene say owo waduane wi age afi na wo twen kwasibro ni mani fra brochire de enkwan abanse na wo de ayeden aguso ontimi nyesa eno nti e wo se yetimi boa na ya work na achieve da yetimi drew sa abotae no na ebe na yesi wani nti a ye build the factories across the country no we are partnering with the private sector to build those factories ebe factories no the management na ebetimi ayeden akoyie na ohwe free education we are omo ye be try say be yebema obia nya at 3 secondary education and a secondary education so wunya enso hwa ankasa ye new manifesto no so say wunya secondary education na okwa wo Ghana card we going to ebe use eno de bosia wo se obo na wo de co school no or obetumi ayusu eno abo and the overhead programs near you rent allowances coming the overhead program overhead pro you program ayaye napco and na sefo a obia nim sebi obi anim say MPP wo vision now obetim de Ghana do the next level.
I see. Okay. Penny America as a fan Prince Achireko or a senior business systems analyst on a TD Bank Group and a Juma Ewo Canada or MPP Youth Organized also Ewo Canada. Achireko ebacho ma etiefo a etiewo ente wonka and then you in the next 2-3 minutes bacho na ewie nkomo ya no. Kasachre Ghana for 80 na numere why you think as Ghana for to aba Edma MPP and some account in the next 3 uninterrupted minutes. Meet you.
Okay, medase. So Ghana ni bia wotie me na numere no. Was say wo say abana ebeto no de ebesi wa akra bia no ebe affect your life. Se minim baby a wote bia no say bia wote elubo wote paga wote hemfa de esi wa akra no ebe affect your life. Enti was say oma abana ye koto no very important to you. Nti say ye free education oba ewo sebi elubo a school no obekobi ya fe ne ebeka se ya man sab de enjoy any party we nti ne ban ye den enkobi ye di student loan na ye say wo Ghana card a obetumi e de agi loan afi nya fe na akofa guarantor ba me guarantor me ko school abrocha no call me mother ho say e wo say me ba ebetua ni sika ema no ono ko ne pension nti ye yi sa de na afri ho nti say no hia guarantor te say me guarantor no frame say me metua ni sika no nko ne pension no say wo ba be ko school a wo hia sa guarantor de hia no so wo Ghana card obetumi akọ school agi loan e de atua school fees compensa obewie uwie a then obesha ase aye den atua unya adwuma no wa sha ase atua ye the rent allowance so ba we school no wanya adwuma kakra na ontimi handan no ana obi wo street no ontimi handan a obetimi age sa rent allowance ne bi no wanya ba bi de ne tia ye dan ato afei wo hwe adwuma MPP abo wo hwe record na clear because nanado provided the necessary tools na betumi aboya ma yet to me move forward that way development nti wo hwe one district one factory sebi ye gina ye two kwan Ghana for bebre wo ha mutu kwan ekoye factory adwuma wa manone nti se factory ne bi bakru man ne na se ye betumi anya adwuma ya de a amanfo wo so mokoso ye den eso ya sene wo hwe niema ye gusu ye de atoto kwan mu a eye niema eso ani wo hwe napco wo hwe nurse for ya for mo adwumam wo teachers ya for mo adwumam so incredible say I was so my opportunity na you continue because gains na ya making no we want to protect that gains and we want to protect that gains with the Ghanaian people. And on 7th of December okwa nanado order number 1 ono ena MPP ye bonachi dom ama wasan atena akondwa no so uwie nso a across the ballot ubehu MPP candidates na o baabia na afedie we make sure say what to MPP and MPP number 1 on presidential, number 1 on parliamentary, and make sure say because parliament na your numbers ye nya dodo a na program bia president pese oye no ebetumi aye den abaso and yasema ye kanyina ne say wokọ on 7th of December MPP ono na oye free education no we nye omo amuko gina baby ano omo kase ye na ye free education by we dey ye aba ye implement enkra no resource no bi kra ye den aba ama sisi no ye nyina ye hu resource no ena obi nso say ono ba obeba be ye free education ni ye me masem nyina meka kire atiefo ne say nipa sponsor advert against free education obe no waka cho so no betima be ye ni ye amana ye sa group na so mo say omo ba omo be remove double track afri ho also obi ka cho so be remove double track afri technically the ka cho nyina ne say or be making sure say free education in ho because double track no and no making it possible ama obia ba etimi school be at the same time say or be catch us be remove through no we be say at that time now all remove no and crana or remove double track no mutimi school no then e beto omo enti ye making sure say we are making sure say the next few years ahead of us and student bia or qualify from the or be junior secondary school no be to me call secondary school no achieve an aim and you be ban because no be ni no we be say ye now so be na saying ade a unbelieve why di kan ye advert against Yaw Kesseh enya de papa kroma ye ntumi nye to be no why ade a unbelieve me ye enti ameka che Ghana for say MPP is the only party that can take Ghana to the next level. And MPP is the only party with a clear vision. Our vision, obetumi ama ye achieve ye aim. Say ye tehano. We need to make sure say we get more from our natural resources. We need to make sure say we create system and values. And MPP by and they are trying to streamline things. Sometimes it's difficult here because people don't really maybe like it because nobody likes a change, and I agree with them that people don't like a change, but sometimes you have to force yourself and give change to people because you need to help people to transition to the future. And to me masma make say MPP is the only party or what plan our election we more obi to me the Ghana and move to the next level. Ama yet me drew the middle income status. Enti America say Ghana ni bia and support to ye our 7th December.
Ghana ni bia and support to MPP 7th December. Sans om ne betu de Ghana ko ni Prince Achireko or ye NPP youth organizer e Canada where senior business systems analyst and ye kasa opani yado asini se brebe mo e ba twetwe nkomo bi mansana the next 13 days ya akai aso yado ase anwumre
meso me da ase na me nshira
o nshira also so ye nua be ma Prince Achireko na ye ne no e kasa the platform na waso egusu a wutie amen.
I would like to thank the President, His Excellency, for the wonderful speech of the nation, of the State of the Nation address he has delivered on the 25th of the 25th of February 2014. If you look at what was presented to us, is very much reflected on what the situation of the nation is at the moment. If you look at in the side of education, the president made mention of any development nation that do not take education serious is not worth emulating. In that case, the president has made education a priority.
I believe you mean any developing nation.
Yeah.
All right.
The president, in so doing, the president has made education a priority in this country.
Yes, Honorable Minority Leader. Yes, Speaker. Please take your seat. Please take your seat. It's up.
For that matter, we have seen tremendous improvement in the last 4 years, if not 5 years, in this country. Taking my own constituency, for instance, before the inception of the NDC government, previously, we were having almost every community was virtually under school of trees. Almost every community was virtually under school of trees.
I mean, Salifu, why are they? Yeah, that's a pa. Now, and then one son of my come about for them, no much drink, come on, me or at this rate. Them the Kakasama, this lady, come out buying Tichone Ministry of Interior. Oh say afibia no 7th and I mean 7th but first Friday of the month of December a farmers holiday. And afi yes about one inti ye free ho ye di dada. But first Friday of the month of December ebe 4th of December. Ya any says 4th December no ebe holiday. Na me de madesre de ne say enke beye year se beye year pen for we adwene yenso ye kire o Mr. Mo a mo ma mo bumfu adwene yenso ye kire se ebeye year Farmers Day ye di dada anamba ye di Farmers Day dada entinka sa 4th na Farmers Day na mo beye no holiday no anka mo ntwen kohye Monday na 7th December na ye de beto aba no nanka Monday na ebeto aba ne de obi antena fie di watchro ni din woni krom enya kwanko ni krom enkoto aba because I fear about one at least as I see enya turn out be say between 80 and 95% thereabout so but say ye di holiday no Friday ni etena fie Saturday esan tena fie Sunday Monday no enye holiday eda ede ekokoto aba nti obi ti say me macho be din wo me krom Asutifi South me ha me. In fact, my polling station say krom CMB. CMB ho. And na my polling station. Nti enkada ben Monday no. Sa me ba adwuma o. Ya my holiday a. Me so me kan news Monday anopa. Ti ka me ba be kan news Monday anopa. Ana na ma wi afaka. Asre father se father. Afi na me kom krom akwakoto aba. Na fe na me am betu mi ka na me de akwa akodu Asutifi South wa bre mo 5 o'clock makwa akoto maba na me wie nso a because Monday no nya holiday nti no Tuesday automatically will not be holiday as I said baby am koto aba bia Tuesday na me rush na me sign baba adwuma me mom de ma de sere ne say senka ban mu mpanifo betie pa na nka ombeti de kan ase de a since I di Farmers Day na wie no enka Friday 4th December no mom yenko adwuma yenko adwuma nko adwuma mpon Friday 4th December na Monday na 7th December no a beto aba no sa Friday na nke bedi ni Friday no yemfa nkonko hye ho so that da beto aba no obi abetena fe no obi a watwo ne din bi anya kwan akwa akoto aba we ya madesre Ministry of Interior ene aban muntie sa de sire yenso ye de abeto manimi nie na obi besie afutuo de adwenkyere opa na afa nti yeso so ya tworo ya kyere ya dwen memom de meyam a having monitored elections in 2008 2012 2016 madwen ye mesenka ye ne sa enke beboa but ye de from the yakara zekudo se de meka na ye pa but omfa mati minim se ne de azekudo ne declare holiday Ghana hasi Isaac sani ye no okay nti ye be fa ne sa but had this ready ne de to aban anim se moda roma mutie na to aso ho a mo fa nkwa adwendwene why e be sevu Ghana ne ma bebre o because ya anya ne sa Isaac ko kasa do mi ono ho ya anya ne sa na se turn out no ko eketwa na do be wini na nya one touch na se yebekọ second round na mbonsi ya sa aboka nti mo me mfa sa holiday kro in any case the weekend before the day of election ankasa no your holiday mo me ntwe mehye ho na mfa nto aba na obi anya kwa nti se me minim se meto aba Monday and na makọ adwuma Tuesday asa meto aba o me kuro mu a enka Friday na me pon adwuma na mekọ ti Monday na holiday no me tuwe ya na matena kam me na me ba no nke beboa mano asi Alaji Majo.
Meji Sukada.
That is I.
Yankupo Ademo.
The radiasi. Madis ready ato asum kakra.
I think it makes sense, a lot of sense. Ebeboa. Na reasons are say Friday ebe holiday. Na ye Yaw Kesseh to say about on Monday. It only stands to reason. Say bio say shifter. Say Farmers Day no ya dada. Award no yama. Yenim obia why chief farmer. Yenim. So I think that it's a sensible and reasonable appeal. Oh yeah. Now penny for no waka say so muko media personally meet you I'm convinced. Say beboa. Say a holiday a better member. But say who him say we didn't special voting. Now say unko asutufi.
Remember special voting come to asutufi.
Special voting over 2
It means say vote.
So next week now over 2.
Tuesday and mako
now we're Saba. So holiday no say nya nukura Monday who affect you. But the larger picture. You look at the larger picture. The larger picture no, I think that is a wonderful suggestion. The Ministry of Interior no omumfa na omunhwe. Yeah, omudi maya ebeboy. Now at least you know people will have that peace of mind to go and make the decision in the best interest of our country. Even
class say ekoba say enya kwan kro obi betu kra no aho. Anopa 7. Nipa ndoka ko di line. Yes, start adwuma 8 o'clock. Depending on say be our public sector there na 8 o'clock. But other ones no be almost starting time kakra. To oboka ko di line so na wato no time ben. Na we afaka ben.
Onim say normally no election about to nti omutumi relax the laws no
holiday
pre. So no holiday pre kwa ebeboa. So I'm with you.
Thank you.
Misu mesre say penifone omuntie ebeboa nya.
Honorable Dennis Miracle Labuaji, a former MC ewo Equiapem North. Obeni majo.
Yeah, mejoso.
Boko there.
Divine selection. Enya kan odi an eje se.
Odem.
Bibia de din.
E de radiasi.
Na ho ye de.
Oh, radiadum. Ne ho ye pa na nso e.
Eguso.
O party muti say.
Oh, so ni se party ndi. Party agana fo agia boss wa fa so a. E de show muti de. Emu ye pa. Party a ye ken before. Eye na nadu dan kwaku fa do de. Uwo ma ne mo de. Nti enya de be to be complain kra emu ye pa.
Na me suggestion o say.
I think say anope kra na be wo baby ni edi nkomo. Na sad discussions here koso. Etosum because at the end of the day you know me wojidie say ekwen bia so on the 7th December one ha and yes said this elections but even previous elections see working day in Kwande there are some people unable to vote just because of Ejuma. So and it's something that is definitely going to happen. Minim say ekekabo mo nipa do say na be but me sure say be do so because say peace FM say enya dey betumi atum on the 7th no be akwakoto ababa one way or the other nipa be 7-8 bi we fi ha nko for some reason sado no mutumi to aba say na okay obi oba koye line ukoi so to about tesa no ha be bi line tin to koye line ha 3-4-5 hours obi okwa na be mutumi bu na wan ko it to so mba challenge kakra wo ho ne say on say farmers day no holiday no is statutory by law, you know, enacted by parliament. And the yeah, there will be able to be just a parliament and I don't want sign a shift in the bill. I don't know, but I think that's what it is. Wrong. Yeah. And the at this point, the Mijidi say I elite. At this point, by the Mijidi say
oh, and yeah, serious. I bet me.
Oh, about the say after parliament, bill say yembe amendment and
the on for Monday in count.
That's why I don't know what to be honest. I don't think so. I think it's a statutory, you know. Oh, to me, find a pen and a paper, no find drunk. I say, in fact, on your part, you more than I was allowed you know ya do. But on your year, I was allowed you one ever say But I think it makes a lot of makes a lot of sense. But I'm running the boy mine and the today be a
says I take on for Monday no count.
Mijidi says
some Monday the parliament in here be to say chinchina holiday.
Oh, there be other crowds who to be declared as how.
I didn't.
Nobody declared as what?
Public holiday, you go to about it.
That's a holiday, no, you're the brother teaching holiday.
Oh, master. And you open the holidays, a mammy.
I did I am ra.
Oh,
but did I
say I'm but I'm running. Emra. And also by Emra. I go to about it.
Young is our mine, why is that?
I think, say, I want penny bet me. Because obey me, an act of parliament. I I start to
the executive way
executive.
And as Anatia,
Wait till you say executive.
in the near future, no. May I suggest since a 7th December, no, holiday, no. Sa in holiday, no. 7th December, na to abano.
Yeah, fine holiday.
Some ranoa establishes amendment. Yeah, fan can say a working day, a holiday.
But what him say, a bit more arguments be against making 7th a holiday. If you must feel that suddenly a very important national event, we hear all institutions to be up and running. Every institution, both private sector, public sector. I mean, and also is another argument that comes up.
No, the fact say be a holiday. No, say on say yetiminya holiday, but police for unko holiday.
And this is a paper holiday. So say one person ko talk. I like this one.
Police for unko holiday.
Pasa sa dia. Sa paper dia ni. Say holidays why say utimi ko talk.
And then make us say sometimes during election yetimi relax.
Yes. Even banks no cry no. Omo to be ma. In pressure shade ni ho.
A pressure.
If a banks no cry no, obeko no. Na cry empty. But is
that not the reason TSS are doing who be over? Say, Yabacono, now empty. You see, Honorable Mujo. Oh, I sorry, I no pay quack or twaba. We and Wako Banks or Copisca. Tell us also Tihono on to it. On also pay quack or tonaba. You see, every time you say, I say, oh, say,
anything oh, you so ATM, Eboa. Oh, ATM.
Sada no use ATM. Bomadiana Yawada no. And Yawada na sa fida no beba no. Ko use ke
go use ka o pese o
yi. So se be Yawada no.
E bi da ho na go you make.
E bi sada no na obi atrafe amo.
Make e bi na South Friday no kwa na bia where you beba. Say you about 7th. And this 4th no bi kra make a bi salary nyamai.
It's true.
Oh. E bi salary nyamai as of 4th no. Tibia utibe ye na Friday na nyuma na obenya notification
from bank. If say there is a way around it yenhwe na anyway it will not be any injurious to when Friday I bet na fee Saturday Sunday.
But is there anywhere do we have presidents anywhere say you tour by a holiday? There may be arguments for and against.
Why na yen yesia?
Yeah, na ma kan yesia.
I say yen try obi answer na ye fight independent no.
Obi anya me yesia. Yesia be ya mama mfo asia.
Yeah, na mama mfo so be copy.
In fact,
only 30 pieces.
What is that COVID buy no? COVID buy na ye kan na yen ko Germany nkosia yen hwe de Australia for ye yen hwe de half for say ye enti ni ba bibini da ba no wani be so de wo ekoko wi ase Germany ne France ne Holland na mo di twampoa no e say o ma twam third wave kra ne ade de nam ho yes ye ne nam ho no enti enya always na bibini ya de anya wo
I agree
I agree o so je na se makanso ye mfa no di han kan se menka jo se wo echena obeto ha onu wo bi anyway, me ma adubio me sama mo ehehia.
Yeah, jisu.
Alaji, in the next 13 days because the next in the next 13 days, ye nyina ye beko akwa akoto aba. Abaya making. Eno anti na ama me so me suggest say dey say nka ye ma dan nye holiday. Because ye pese ye nya nipa dodo ma omoto aba. Abo apro kakra ko campaign kakra ene ade. Okwa feedback net is saying. E dey ene asem a NDC mokwa more catch electorates no and then third we are 3 in 1 e di enti na sese obi a otie Alhaji Halidu Haruna na nwumre onya gidie wo mu ne NDC mu say mo ne the right party sese mu di Ghana so in the next 4 years but in the next 10 minutes until
kada mi da sina mechia etiefo na mechia me brother former MC na kadna weekend na me catch say me kan bibi e wo Facebook na ama ebe mu hu kakra me say
ubo
na kadna wo aba nkran wuti nkran the capital na wo sa ko Kumasi there say a problem but me be say Isaac catch there be but the way I craft message you know agwa say there be be Accra no esuma so wo ko back to Kumasi. And then I have make a cry, but thank God say it's just a brief.
On say your system, then they say Hello FM, OK FM, Neat FM, UTV. And on the form and a piece of FM online, the form despite media.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, Kumasi na say we yeah on air staff na so ba ha se ya ese se obeye adwuma wa
okay
ese obefa hansa na wako
oh okay
obeye adwuma de ko enti no oko kumase yeso efiri ana eko kumase ese yeso ekoye adwuma wo ho
oh okay
ha ye system na sa na tie
okay
ena won me so hello na me sha ase
okay
ena am de ba ha se enti hello GM something or say me ba kumase na osi o omo program omo ye no Friday decision time.
Yeah.
I was at this time, election decision time. And I'm saying, so I was back to my roots.
Back to your roots.
And that Hello FM is my roots. So,
anyway,
so I can say,
great to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me say, in the next 30 days, you know, ebekwa kotuaba. Na Yeah.
Pardon, mama, just 2 minutes now into us. Good evening. I second your idea about the holiday. It will help us, and it will also enable many people to go and vote. Extend my greetings to my junior brother Dennis Abuaje, and wish him well. Have you checked your name yet? I did long ago. Make sure your name is on the list so that you can vote, unlike what happened to you 4 years ago. Hey, Charlotte say, now me feeling the power. Now I am inside them John. I'm saying then Kasebiu, Kofi Mante, and what do we say? Ebaye. NPP is all about law. But why is it that the Farmers' Day holiday is 4th November instead of 4th December? If they could change the date, then why could the holiday be December 7th? Okay, all right. Also, person Nanaya Bunsu, Kanishi First Light, Bosco Enterprise. Also, person say Farmers' Day, no, and Rano say first Friday of December. And then it's me good in November, money ye. Also, my Oman holiday. As a good road, Udi, as a gist of a fan, Quanya, some one million you share. So, boy, no. Anyway, Alaji, in the next 10 minutes,
Mammy say, about to the critical national assignment. Say, we are Upegana ye, in say, wa register, Sadano, regardless of Niama Ube say, uye, any Juma, Ebia, say, any holiday Ubeko. It is a duty on you as a citizen of Ghana, say, Ubeko Akoto. Because, Utina Sina Usi Untua. There may be a bimubeko could decide amaw. Now, as a Ghanaian, I don't see any reason say me may stay away from voting. And say me too sua, me too essence say me share dachi mba. The decision I will make on the 7th, you know, it will the implications. The implications, you know, sebi, it will no. And here say maybe sa implication a positive to the development of our country and I be negative to the development of our country. Now me adukura ema say metu ama NDC no. The NDC as a political party will track record say banu development of this country. Mati obi argue say policies of Yanum na Emma Ghana timing pontu. But the issue is that banu actual transformation of our country. No country across the world, Rebecca say infrastructure in here. All the developed countries are called. The first thing you'll be confronted with will be the infrastructure, availability of infrastructure within that country. Now, a new ATMB the countries. Some time ago, I was in Kenya, Ethiopia. Now, yawo Ethiopia no yani obi Kenya Ethiopia ni na odi ye call AU building no around that time na me hu serious infrastructure development cost, and we were on transit to India, and within a certain period of time, within 2 years, you know, now Kenya na lead in terms of the East African countries or more economic kind of saying growth. But within 2 years at that material time, you know, Ethiopia, because of the expansion of infrastructure, you know, to me by lead in terms of more economic growth. So it's critical to the development of our country infrastructure. Entina, we share most of our budget, you know. Mikai time setekwe koridi budget now mampeni baumia. Trouble to say you are reducing the capital expenditure. Investment in expenditure no, from 9.5% to 4.5. Oka say ya reduce yenu ema nkoso any ho. But as we speak now, the capital expenditure by this government reduce from the 4.5 or no see any down to less than 2%. So it tells you clearly say no ankasa that time ye can budget waji to say capital expenditure infrastructure development etimubwa the expansion of our country. Now as I NDC we actually need Ghana for kasa the track record to abonti catch in the area of education see school be now it will be extremely difficult say where to implement any meaningful policy without proper infrastructure effectively. Now who kind the report of Anamoa Mensa report Omampeni Kufo committee or the Oma Anamoa Mensa Edano as chairman. The recommendation of the report about quality of education. There were 2 recommendations in respect of ensuring say wetimanya quality of education. You see, say you was sika na wetima invest in the expansion of the infrastructure within the education sector. No, they in here say you be expand the years from 3 to 4. You better maintain it 3 years, then we invest more into the infrastructure. Now the logistics that will make enhance adjustment schools. But unlikely events say you need sika, you better infrastructure. You better and then President Kufuor decided to choose the latter one, extension from 3 to 4 years. Hereby NSC Debbie, it's important to commit much more resources in the infrastructure development so that we ensure quality. So under the NDC, and again, your track record, you can't say you be double track, and you say you kakike. Now, emrebi tumo Ghana now you morning and afternoon shift in terms of your basic education. Sa morning and afternoon shift. It's just one form of a double track system, sort of. To me, because you provided the needed infrastructure to accommodate the number of students are available. So say catch Ghana for say you bet you was a track record. In the area of health, you catch Ghana for say you CC hospital. And aban kase omaya dear in terms of management of the COVID, just yesterday, na me wo program bi ase. Me girlfriend be frame me. Catch me say COVID wanya infection by a dini echo Gan East Hospital. This morning I called to check on her. Now I catch him say it was just a fantastic hospital. That is a hospital built under the watch of the NDC. So now you mass such examples are related with what we have done. And you say virtual. You say 1,200.
Can you because a disease and infection center near the COVID no?
There be your Gan East Hospital. Gan East Hospital no. You can treatment. The disease infection center but the Gan East Hospital me reference to. Now me girlfriend no girlfriend no in quote wenye
obia misa hwe o de ka wasa
so me obia enko ka
obia misa hwe na de ko
and you tell you are allowed to
no but you see sometimes you connote some negativity
obia mpo misa hwe
mami get clarification ochina obi mbe ka me say
you draw conclusions brother.
So you need Ghana for kasa on our track record. Now after that, now you bought your manifesto. You can say we need about 1.5 billion. You be implemented the free primary healthcare. Now free primary healthcare. You be more bisa say no say you be cancel national health insurance. They be national health insurance is as critical as the free primary healthcare. But the national health insurance card will be you be pejanu. Now it be serve the purpose of secondary and primary healthcare. But the ban primary no. Enu dia say sabiu utifie now we need national health insurance. Ebia health insurance no so expire. We need 20 Ghana and 30 Ghana we be renewal no. You see aban NDC aban see from January 2021 say azumi power we be call hospital no free just abia uyare no extra the primary line na we call secondary na you be share national health insurance no kina na we betimi ayusu ewo secondary any can you say tertiary level no. Now we are also telling the people of Ghana say sometimes we won say obi beba na what say we a programmer na yare nti ni ba onti apo ebia cancer ana kidney problem o hia dialysis any dey kan e sika onibi na onibi no obeba radio station say monfa ntuja say ye hia mboa the NDC recognize that thing no sometimes it is something a humility family members emma family members no enya sad kind of dignity and respect ya NTSC you be establish what we call the cancer kidney fund ye dey be share say who was a problem no you be share na you be boawo now say you be mawu say support no for treatment. Now the question that people will ask you say ya be that na Uko Cardiothoracic Center, the fund that is supporting 50% of your operation, was established under the NDC, together with even the clinic, the hospital itself. That center, the Cardiothoracic Center, operation in Manhattan. So we have that track record of it. Uko Hospital, Kolibua, Plastic Surgery Center, So we have the track record. So you can now the advance here, Eddie Tuja, Ekachire Ghana for say na. Your evidence of what we have been able to do time and another issue is very critical because many of the young men and women of this country sometimes muko school omuwi nipa no certificate but the human ni ho. And I'm saying that under John Dramani Mama as a Minister of Communication na liberalize the airwaves of this telecommunication private sector etimi boom Peace FM, Image, Joy FM, Radio Go, the pioneers of TV and radio station in Ghana. It is as a result of that thinking. Onu Oye Communication Minister or to me sir. So say I can say share boss say obey 1 million jobs opportunity ejumapa kanu. It is there is a track record owo honu watimaye enti ye ka kire Ghana for say ye be ye ejumapa na ejumapa no we are targeting 1,250,000 per year. That is the target, both public and private sector. Yeah, the analysis and we have given out areas ye targeting enti ye ka so say ye be ye dia ye friend ye chemipe like chemipe and that one, the issue is that we are looking at the after COVID, the difficulties and challenges our families come. So 50% of your fees will be absorbed by government in the university. Now, I said you who are disability, who are disabled person, now who co-investor. You see, under the governance of John Dramani Mama, we become free. You bet you, but we focus of learning a technical university. Technical now from basic to university abansi technical no betua because we want to redirect the studies any focus. Countries like Japan, Germany, they develop as a result of focus on technical and vocational training. And so now you can say your master craftsmanship program. Now you know you targeted those who are already masters. Me mechanic shop. Now me trainee ebimu musua juma. Families bebre wo a omo nisika a ombekwa akotua for the training of the child. I know the nipanu. So the government of John Dramani Mama Shobo say yakupon adum na 7th December ye to abanuma ya. They are able to say who are upese uba besua ejumanu. Ye di nipanu beko akoma master no. Na ye betua amount a master no be charge no. Nipa no a osua adwuma no so every month no ye be ma no bibi kakra na sabiu or di be faka a obeto eduani so or di tua sa adwuma opese osua no. So generally no we are looking at pragmatic policies I bet ma implement here enye too difficult. Simple and basic but a be result oriented. So because of a background any dia ya timaye yedi shenu ye ka chire Ghana for say Yakupo Aduma. We have the intention of implementing a program called Big Push. Big Push is $10 million I be investing into the economy for expansion. And also you see, the contractor we are going to build the capacity of local contractors. So the focus will be that local contractors are going to be targeted so that we develop their capacity. At the end of the day, to me develop capacity, it trickles down to the ordinary person.
Sure.
So NDC as a political party, your track record. In 2000, you call about to now President Kufuor, Kase, she was sitting now to about pa. Now you have to check your condition, your situation. Ebimu Kase because of my implementing free senior high school. Enunti shweonu na untumanu na obiba ebe. What we are saying is we will maintain it, but we will redefine and make it much more better. That would take away the double track. Me say no, me a parent. I am not happy. Say me ba. As we speak now, no. Na or fee 3 months, 4 months now fee. The amount of money I spend sometimes to even get a teacher, Emmanuel, no. I would have loved say ABA met him out here, but that is how they understood. The policy are almost implemented. But I think that say about the issues of social interventions. Sometimes I hear some argument from them. I end this social democrat. You need evidence to prove say any social intervention. The understanding of the new patriotic party when it comes to social intervention is problematic. First, you know, defining what they understand by social intervention. Then we'll give them 1,001 of social intervention implemented under the NDC.
But until the MPP defines social intervention for you,
because they are consecutive, they don't understand it. So they have to tell us their understanding. On the basis of that, then we give them. But say define they will contest it. But they should tell us what they understand by social, because they are capitalists. The social democratic principles is not part of their ideology.
Mate, let me find out from him. Say Honorable Dennis Miracle Abuaje, former MC Ekwapim North Chief.
Exactly 14 days from now. 13 days. At the end of sir. You kwakoto aba na they take a decision. Na to send a minute sami okuka no. About on the 7 December no. Between prosperity and poverty. Sad decision on a kwakoteki. Na alaji ya mamre fimpo. Me fenchi ya kesi pa emma me Ekwapim North for especially Ekwapim North MPP for omobo edumaden na de abo na nado aban ho ban na me ami krom latefo a me no ka say information centers me enu nyina o plug ato piece for ma mutie eti o nyina na de tie ne say abato na yekwakoto 7 December no yekwakoye direct comparison between Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo and Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Inti and yet to say be a fena obi babeka and fufuro. Yenim do be a bit to me. So bet me a big push yenim. To me yanswa yenim. Inti dia ye catch Ghana for you and say answer ne beto aba on the 7th of December no. Now what you way ye de ye nka ye nko ye kaka ye ho. Ne ya kaka ye ho how abebrese eni amanehunu na Ghana fo ye nyina ewom na yakakai ekwan ye fa so a omampeni John Dramani Mahama be fa oman yi na normal MPP abade toto akwemu na Ghana ye kɔ enim obesai no gu no pasa. In fact the ono akasa kra de ba ye no ogu na so ofi abemu normal ono ade ba ye no ko ogu no ansa ofi abemu
ebi ti say the one
better Ghana management services so what da okay youth in pothole patching. Sano man ono na de buy okay less dep okay yes dek ono na de buy okọ na egu nioma ono de buy okọ na egu e ma mrantie ne maba no mo man yi ma o mu pedwuma ye no o mu nyina ka betena fie embra o be take office na National Youth Employment Authority mrantie ye adwuma wo metwa 180,000 okọ na egu e ma swat ye ba 60,000 enti sam mrantie no mo mu nyina almost about 120,000 na beka e nante Ghana mountain so esum eyiri faye na me no ka say committee e mi wi a afi na be fa phone afre fie bi say kanea wo ha na enu nti awore eguye because oba be kofi a now they are share Champions League say kanea ni wonti no o ko he Champions League no akofe baby a she because kofi a she obedo na akotra baby de tie ne say na emrantie wo krumo a e wo be mienu miensa o say area no ofa ba ko Madina no ofa ba ko accountment no ofa ba ko wager
over team
Alaji girlfriends no kano Alaji girlfriends no kano o ba ko Madina o ba ko Spinters o ba ko Tessa no relate here was na dum so no o ration it is a Wednesday kanea no Madina no aka just Spinters when say kanea ni fie de o ma no ko Madina
ndina wo
Thursday
now was 5
me na me wo mountains e ho no shi ni ho mountains ho na shi ni ho etino ye here sa strategy no but na o mayim na ahu chia ba edwumayefo me no ka say Father Dixon ka sambre was so plant enu ntino obetofu obebre o kai say do baby no ene na man na so komu nyina fi multimedia they said they put it out publicly say because of cost of running the business ntino they had to lay off staff international common and so many other multimedia staff media houses bebre na so lay off staff because cost of running the business no cost as a result of fuel or motor a power institution, you know. Despite say there's no way I can do 10 minutes crowd wait me at home. Until all the time you must have electricity. Ukotema companies are not producing a beer at 10 cartons because of doing something now for the 5 cartons because 6 hours na kani aniba no some no to be producing. What it means is that oboka and also will lay off staff and nko mu ye adwuma yeden e institution nim o man no economy set tip ansam ye to the extent say nesike de be ya boy ho akwa makra ni entumi eno nti e ma o man no die bika ko IMF so o mo be di o man no mu bu man ubeka ya IMF eso ye mu no o de mra bebre ba ye say aban nyuma kra ye fam grofo no kra ye nte so because ye nisike de betu o maka eno nti e ma teachers ne nurses allowance na ye tua etumi mo hie ni ba eni osikeni ba tumi kwatra classroom no ye twemu because now o mine ni sika ye de be to aso ye den e di sa adwuma no obeka ya e ma teacher for ne nurse for wie no mo ye adwuma otumi ye adwuma 1 year sika ni wonti aban say arrears say mitua I kai say mitua no wo ye adwuma bosome du mienu enso metua wo bosome miensa pe se wo kai a se wo be kai pa e within that period and our mind way mu na nurse for ni teacher for the first time between year school na be 2-3 years ni impost you here because at that time no money in this kind of bed or debate you maka obekaya it was within that period in na Ghana ha ye discussions on inflation ye discussion on exchange rates because na o man na ye den atete apansam se obekai pa within sa emre no e wo man we mu and ye te unemployed graduates associations of Ghana na mranti omu ni adwuma he aye so bad to the extent say no mu hia na so mutumi hia no mo ye de form hadwen se wo be kai a eno sam renim na wo sika the bank wo kwa no pasa wo kwa koyi a na bank fa ka chere system no wo down to be omo si afa na edi sika fin kan ba because na banking sector na say atete apansama na banks ni niska they were not liquid enough to ensure say yan ye sika ye wo mo ho no omo de be man sa no ma we nyina na Ghana for share so ena 2016 omo yo madwen say oman ya yetimu ayetumi to ayo enya gold nya bauxite enso akwala wie school na wakate na fie de yentumi ntrase ma ne yeden enkoso every year in fact ya kasi ya show man Penny John Dramani Mahama leadership in Ghana within 8 years no every year bi anan kola almost about 90,000 and omo tro BC wi a omo ntumi to aso nko secondary school now multiply 90,000 no by 8 years na just 720,000 nkola 720,000 and under oman Penny John Dramani Mahama sika omawofu ninti no omo katire fie National Health Insurance a good say e ma no nkofo e for mo card every e bi mo card mo card na candle the jatum no dia so kanea because na dum so ayeden aba within that period now call operation theater rooms ya this torchlight den operation sanioma we na Ghana for share so ka say dey bi alaji ma ye kakra ye enti mo nkotena se ne empe ekwan foforo be fa so ye de be dey ye de be cheche o man no na na do danko ekufado within that period and make specific promises to Ghana for okache Ghana for say ade ba ko oba obehwe etu hanamo edi hudwuma pa ene say enwuma emrantie enya enye unemployment atete achechire oman na ama mrantie ne na momonten so for which reason omuntumi yen koma enye bi nkoma no oba obehwa yeden aso ano okan say ekoi ba ko obefa so dis adwuma no ene so obe make sure say sa school for no mu school mo katena fie nursery training ni teacher training obe make sure so mu nyina to yeden ewura school nim na fe awofo no mu ni sika mo de mo ba be ko nursing college and teacher training college no enu nti allowances no ni se twem no oba yeden obe restore okan say mantemu bia ana mensin bia e wade asronku bia ye betumi ahwe ne ya chechire ne any private sector akabom no matumi aye na enwuma yeden aba mensinim e one district one factory kaboshe no osai so kai say obe make sure say within that period no infrastructure ye hia no enkotena nkran nko a nemom obe make resources available na infrastructure na tumi akofem because oni minka semincho mimi kromulate yen fa University of Ghana Medical Center hu sasem no makaka University of Ghana Medical Center mo mpa o yesa yi enu nti se me wofa say ana say me wofa me busu apeni o walate no yare bona on University of Ghana Medical Center no pe say yare bona o purchase compound malaria bi na abono o purchase compound bi e ben no it is onye nya purchase compound e walata on for University of Ghana Medical Center hu ye hwe ebiam obi say ndisi for say dey no mo be say terminal 3 yesike nyina am some de terminal 3 8 years a John Dramani Mahama be di o man na bibia terminal 3 University of Ghana Medical Center na ye bia terminal 3 no ye mu se ne yafa ho it is on mind sike si ho na say 8 years ye de hye wonsa na de awodi sike ne ye nyina so de si terminal 3 a yeso a ye ni visa yeso a ye ni passport no yeso on mind na obebu ye no fa so be ne nya wo so eno ena di social intervention policy seba na mention alaji definition of social intervention. Social intervention your policies and programs are what they ba oman nimu na affect obia sebe ne ho ache na ontumi nya ahokade ne yeden enye enti memo example omo obia omo kan che National Health Insurance Scheme example of social intervention program eche say intervention e kan say otwi mu anamonto obia what they ba ebe so obia ase ne ho yeden eto ne kakra kwan and social intervention classroom block and social intervention airport and social intervention unim di entia and you be no visa ye mo bi kra passport kra ni bi entino say omani to me to fango e to me to gold na sika ni ye nyina de a social intervention policies pe and I bet me first one making sure say over 30 million Ghanaians no anya hwe krampo no after WCC airport after why ya kwan nyina no ade ba ku mienu ben and I bet me akasa wo ye ya no de say wo hye wuri and as wo hye bebia ne ha kra also aban no wonya so faso and this intervention no free senior high school social intervention program because if you be a Ghana ha bia no wo obi a okọ secondary school say enye sa policy na anka this ye de sika yensa den ehye ye botom ene san kwala 720,000 na under John Dramani Mahama omampeni da womentumi anko school no within the last 4 years and 3 years of Rana Danko Akufo-Addo ye need sa situation ni biem ye nya additional 400,000 Ghanaians esa free senior high school nti omentumi anko bi what it means is that say ye free senior high school anka san kwala we nyina aka trafio omentumi ayedai anko de eke nyina ne say omampeni na Danko Akufo-Addo in the last 3.5 years niema amabobo so yi o how ne abebrese ne amanehunu adamoni amambu a omampeni John Dramani Mahama de ekohye mu no Nana-Addo abeti efiri ho na se watumi ati efiri ho ne yesi kwan paso de a de ebe ya ne se ebe bo no waye den wato so ene over 2 million jobs ina Nana-Addo waye den e create Ghana for na konkoa efa 100,000 eno kwa o ye wi a afi ne yabeka teacher for almost about 92,000 teachers ya form under GS omo boa ehwe free senior high school oka omo se na ye ba ye no infrastructure ni wa ifa no betina na o school dan no na se minisika me betu ya mfa so be na wo so what time ye nyira ye sika no na odi akosi school dan na me school dan ni si wo na minisika me de ba betra school dan nim enti mfa so ben pa na wo so enti at this point no Ghana forward decision to make a decision to go back to poverty and as continue on the path of prosperity na nkakran nkwasum na ndisi abande yakoshe mu no yeden oyi ye firi mu ni yetumi yeden ekoye nim hwe me na okasa yi anya hwe krampo no na do ni bibi ode ne sa be kire so kra na do betumi aka say dum so waye den we ye frim na do ni bibi o betumi aka kra na do betumi aka say anya hwe kra no on the Ghana former over 1.2 million akọ school free anu ti ene metumi better piece FM obi say we the first time better piece FM studio say ne metumi ni alaji better piece FM na gina school because alaji baby onyi ya ne ma privileges onya me menya bi lata beje de na me fi no me enya ade anka ye school anka metumi abetra piece FM ha na me so metumi ayedai me so metumi aka bi akere madwe nti se Ghana ni bia tumi nya ho kwan no so ko school di bi na sa wo the barriers sikasam ebesisi omanima na se nya do metumi ayedai akọ nti free senior high school ni de se NDC for pew so mo mpeu enu na ye de call elections ni mo so mo mpeu enu wasam na ye kwakọ kawo say NDC for pay omumpo a free water bill na free water na ye Ghana for under the current crisis of COVID no any ye kokka wansem say NDC for pay omumpo a 232 factories no any ye kokka wansem so omumpo a over 18,000 physical infrastructure projects na ya no any ye kokka wansem hwe book ya me krai on the actual Eastern Regional Manifesto we dey wom book akakai na Eastern Region project nkwa we anya green book a physical project aye twa the pictures na ya tro ni nyina Eastern Region nkwa project ni I can give you the statistics na wan kasa wodu weni aye den ehu Eastern Region yankwa Eastern Region nkwa 7,400 beneficiaries of NAPCO and our Eastern Region nkwa ya ka infrastructure 228 classroom blocks Eastern Region nkwa den yes e wo 165 classroom blocks they see for senior high schools no and it's over 54 dormitory blocks and yes e den amomo enti ya ka physical infrastructure let's see physical infrastructure no and artistic impressions no we are ready to prove to them say we have it physically to show to them on the terms or answer on the score of physical infrastructure. NDC cannot debate us ni area ne kura no aban bi enu oba on for block and to ho aban bi enu oba on for pickers in dey embo fam the difference between the difference between MPP aban and NDC aban say MPP aban pe any political party e Ghana ha oba o de hyehye to fam na ohiani bi o se to kromu bia no etumi nya Ghana for sika eson fa so e bi ni health insurance e bi ni free senior high school education e ka ho asemi eti no so mo ni bia omo do omo ka ma nuntum enya afa na ye ba be define social intervention Ghana ni bia we experience health insurance Ghana ni bia we experience free senior high school no and what the definition of social intervention is omo kan in
me say Dennis Miracle Aboaje former MC Ekwapem North on the Kasai no mo me pesa mo mic ni siso se ne be ya mo betie de atiefo kate mo mic no e live munye din na muntie de atiefo so e de aba Bonti Benjamin Abuakwa Skadna. How can a party that said free SHS is not possible freeze job opportunities for 6 years whilst in government, cancel teacher and nursing trainee allowance, etc. Make hay when the sun is shining? We are much pleased with the good works of President Akufo-Addo, and we will give him 4 more years to serve and lead the nation to its destination. Bonti Benjamin. And now what do we say about it? Jebin Sawam says TVET is already free, so what is Halidu talking about? Did I hear him saying that they will provide free water? If nakedness
when did I say that?
Indeed promises to clothe you, please be mindful of her name. Okay, JB and Sawam, and on so the way say ebaye. This one says, tell the MPP man that no amount of vile propaganda will convince the disappointed Ghanaians to vote for them. JDM and Teddy Nana Yaw all the way. Sir Prince Ayensu Ano. Okay, Sir Prince or Ayensu Ano. No, yes, sir. Aladi
me say ehia say
Aladi Mpaja meba. Oh, okay, for the 3 or 5 minutes.
Asambi oho say obi kan ehia say we prove further because we catch say dumso nanado na solve dumso. The question is, what has he done? What did he solve dumso? Under John Dramani Mama before Parliament, Oko can say, yes, we have that problem, but I will fix it. Now Okasano, he took three steps ultimately resolve that issue of doomsday. One, or increasing the generation capacity of our country from 1,500 to 5,000. As we speak now, we have 5,000 megawatts of electricity. Beyond the required generation at the peak period. No. And so now there is a problem. Another challenge too, legacy debt within the energy sector. John Dramani Mama, a visionary and nation builder, introduced what we call ASLA, Energy Sector Levy, to address the issues of the legacy debt. And sana issues of fuel, a problem mayenu, yes, etuable gas, to address the issue of shortages of fuel. So the issue of resolving doomsday is not in question. In fact, it is Nanado has nothing to do with the resolution of doomsday, and this is a fact that even those who are critical voices under John Mahama Omar Takino, the person of Vivon Nersi, or Tro Ewani, I can say, ni Twitter handle can say it's John Dramani Mama ne solve doomsday. The attempt by the New Patriotic Party to create an impression as if say Ghana for any their ekosono is sometimes very disheartening and nauseating. The issue of doomsday, we all know, me and you know, say any MPP now solve issues of doomsday, and I dare challenge them. Say almost solve doomsday. They should shut down Ameri and car power plant. Now Yenshe say, are we going to go back to doomsday or young go back to doomsday?
But
not too long ago.
If you talk of the power plants now,
yeah,
there are two things: installing them and another running them. What I say?
But we brought them.
Did you run them?
We ran them.
And I know doom so.
But the buy no solve doomsday. We left power. Then one Baumia Oko grantee interview at Joy News. Bisa no say John Mama has solved doomsday. Was say he does not deserve the credit because Onu na create. But you see, doomsday has been with us for a very long time. Kufuor time. He has to mobilize pastors to go to Akosombo and go and pray for rain to fall before we get power. Yes, sir. John Dramani Mama took upon himself what catch Ghana for say me solve doomsday. Today, as we speak now, the IPP, the independent power producers, are demanding money. Omuna Omuka said the problem of doomsday and energy sector no sikasem. Why are the IPP demanding their pay? Up to now, you are not able to pay that money. Even the ASLA that we established, Omu over 600 million pension. ASLA. Omu pension. Omu is asking their pension. Omu use part of the money to as a mortgage. Omu koji busian every amonani. They have not even utilized the ASLA as prescribed by the law establishing that kind of thing. And he sit here and is telling the people of this country say, Onuna omuba ombe sovu dumso. I'm sure the people of this country will take a decision regarding that. Now, what can I say? Yedi yehu akoshe
30 seconds.
IMF. Enti ama yenti mimfa juma any de kekao. You see, the issue of collapse of business under Dumso or say business eguye. Now, Uba na Dumso ni hoa. Over 200 radio stations were collapsed under your watch. Those people working there, they are not Cote d'Ivoire, so they are Ghanaians. They are listening to you. Omutifi. Banks are ugugu, any financial sector ugugu. Who can say Muba enu ebimun timitua? You've raised the capital adequacy of the banks. We see omu raise capital a omu be yusu. The issue of protection of the depositors' money, no. John Dramani Mama na pass that mrano to protect depositors. So when you sit here, you are going to throw back the accusation against John Dramani Mama. You yourself, I mean, you knew unim say they are kanu enyenukre. And I'm saying on authority say issues of jobs under John Dramani Mama. Go to the Ghana Health Service. Ghana Health Service website, Ukwa, we've employed 41,000 of nurses into the health sector. And I'm making this point to emphasize, say, who can say national health insurance? Who kita national health insurance in hospital niwa? Unko workshop, enye car workshop wa ubeko. Now, wasi bibia onu free yenu. Omu here University of Ghana Medical Center. The University of Ghana Medical Center is to train the health staff ye ni health staff cheap compounder or what at latte e wonu say ye ni staff aden ube kwa akofa mechanic na ube kwa akọ ejuma ho. So you see the kind of vision as compared to their own. They don't think that say who resolve a problem. You need to resolve the problem holistically. Without the training center, university teaching hospital, no, you cannot train the health staff needs of this country.
I hear you.
Who catch them say latte a cheap compounder. Yes, you share cheap compound no mechanic na juma ho.
Dennis,
First of all, cheap compounds. Omo training more University of Medical Center. No more more cheap compounds. And the University of Ghana Medical Center doesn't train health professionals for cheap compounds. Let me put that on record.
They train
erroneous. Cheap compounds. Omo use medical doctor. There's no cheap compound in Ghana here. Your medical doctor or no correction and based on unjaika. Me say akabium.
Training nurses. Nurses work at cheap compound.
University of Medical, it doesn't train. They don't train nurses. They train medical doctors there.
Okay,
that's what they do there.
Go on.
That is what you intended it for.
Just go.
Enti no me say me kabium. Because me late for terminal 3 nsi om krom nti yoma sem. Ye pe kwan ye be fa so asa eti ya ye na ye be nya bebi akọ. Mo ntumi ayen no amahin. Okola tesisia. The health center is being upgraded to a polyclinic as we speak. That is what the people are looking for. Now, so they see a certain number of beds. University of Ghana.
Energy. No, energy sector.
Why is it fair? No, I mean, I've been very nice.
Okay.
What I say, be correct. The point is that the University of Ghana Medical Center, they here say to say a polyclinic here, a buy or Shayama, what they are University of Ghana Medical Center. Terminal 3 na
Polyclinic doctor in Yejuma.
Terminal 3 no NC latte asem ye ni visa ye nko ye fe ne say ye modudo se de be se fa terminal 3 ho de ko amano ne mo na monya mo ho na mo fa hoko musi ma mo ho mo maban a mo bebu ye pa no infa so be na ye ayete latte ye nya wo mo ho. That's the question we are asking. Infa so be na ye ayete kumasi ye nya wo mo ho. Infa so be na ye ayete suhum ye nya wo mo ho. Me a me hye koko ase kukua infa so be na me nya mo ho. E no se na me ka na ye ke bia mo se University of Ghana Medical Center. Ye ke bia mo se airport ye mu se na ye fa ho. You see, I told the BNDC for I almost say a refi. But you be kai kai almost akopim next week. Doom so no almost for solving the time. This is 26 October 2016. Deputy Minister Abu Jinapo say, frankly, for Dumso, money is a challenge. Joy FM, man, joy a line. What's up with that show? Come now, joy a line. Or say, the Takrade Power Enclave received 500,000 barrels of crude last week, and another fuel vessel has berthed at Tema. Ghana is importing some 600,000 barrels of crude oil a month at the cost of about 30 million to fire thermal plants. No, Sambeka say, oh, can you no more do within October? A maintenance problem. Now you see, and this for no, I almost can't say no more contradictory. Ebiano say, yeti and this for catching in 2016. Man penny Joma at some point grab a catcher and say, light in a dundum as a matter of force majeure, act of God. Can na okay? Or say act of God. Now under the Atlantic Ocean, no, and a cable be ship be a cofa and a cable be a trash ship no. And then can dundum. At one point, almost to top plan to be anti plan. Ghana has never had a generation challenge. Never in Ghana have we. Ghana started say exporting power. And man, they bring countries and we have never had a problem with generation. The challenge was the Abu Jinapoka, John Jinapokano. The challenge was that plants in SCC one. Sebi. To say the large catcher say mechanics in more hospital. Sebi. And yan zuo and the Edugu plants in him. Ya tofu on the gum. Nesike ni ho. I didn't want your kwa IMF. Oh, yeah, the sika. Now they are tofu. A power plant no and no to no man to me aso no February 2017 John Jinapo be catch nyina wo Ghana ha say MPP aban person almost solve dum so a omo bra no mehu omo na dum so atwemu anka 2017 February na dum so be yasem na John Jinapo kan kadna dum so be yasem and na 2017 February na John Jinapo kan if they solve dum so now you see NDC for omo buya kwase asebe say and then this for to be try radio so ka say answer no be fi aban mu no na dum soko hey but you see we are going to remind ourselves between now and the 7th of December. Yantena say, no more to 2 foot through, and I'm about to say a big push. Mube say, dear Obetumi Ayano, and Hawaiiano, Unya 8 years. What to me, yes, I know when you would be a. What to me, I'm sorry, she am my. What to see your mind? Obia Babefa, why you're free senior high school, Manacoso. What say, oh no, you're free senior high school, no, on to me any year. Into Onkona Umbra Nabaya, then a woo year campaign, Tiano, Branabe any year. What to be that? Most sponsor 40 adverts against free senior high school. More MPs our parliament, STG walk out. A blockade, you say, oh, my young for all you Sicano, and Shagana for. Penny John Romani, Gina, we have to say campaign show, so I can say, I did be a free beer, the papa. And then, my better has said, it's a mupe to minty. Must say, I fed the free senior high school, no, young to Obama, Momo bar, Mobayan ye. Ghanaians are not that forgetful. Ghanaians don't have any short memories, and the NDC4 almost saying the decision has been taken. The decision has been taken by the people of Ghana to ensure, say, at the end of the day, you better abano recently. I'm on Mampeni na nadu danko ekufado. Na nuomopa odi abano. Dumso na wasolve no wasustaining no. Eye dumso kekere na do solve you. Wasanso create electricity so. Mo during the dumso era na no mine mo aye den amudu num kanea no. Kanea ni wonu kana ma se ato kanea buo num. Ene COVID ba ya nya crisis no. Obi abu nso afi alaji so adudware he no. Won chiaka. And today, the same person has come to tell us, say, Yafa or mine more, now you're mine more, almost baby ye bang 8 years now. When to me, I'm fine, yeah, hey. Obiaba, 4 years, we're 2 and a movie, I didn't never be to Aquemu, while restore nurses allowance now, we came, while restore teachers allowance now, we came, while my secondary school, I have free, where 60 years school dying Makumako 1666. I feel you was your no mono. Yeah, you need free. Near Fambra woman. Now, one out near man, I will say, oh, yeah, now 1 panel. Where's the 76 factories are you operational? 232, not 76 year operational. What for Nako 400,000? What for Ghana for 2 million? Would you remember? Was it you no more? See her? Near Famo, because woman our bar, who bet 20 and yes, I will your whole. And yes, I will in the papa fro. Who you be anymore? Yenim say wo Omampeni John Dramani Mahama. Wo ka sama wundi so.
Mate. Wi-Fi is free already. So ex-President Mahama, you missed the point. No armor of words will change our minds. You okay, all right, okay. Mame Ajwa, now what do we say? Ebaye. Tell my brother Dennis Abuaje that this is his first time coming to the platform show, so he should pay a penalty for coming late. Amantemsa Kofi Manteneji. Tipato we are Kofi Manteneji or any 2 hour Mantemsa. Yes, Alaji.
Mr. Adum TV online. It's online story. Mahama deserve no credit for fixing Dumso.
Date.
Dr. Mahamudu Baumia. Me battery was down. So
me translation. Mahama deserves no credit for fixing Dumso.
Yes. Question say the problem of Dumso has been solved. Yeah. Say Mahama doesn't deserve credit.
Of course, I am not solving it.
That was when you are in opposition.
He doesn't. Now you're not solving it. What the man is saying.
Now.
The man is saying.
Yes, beside you can't say Mahama as of
February 2017. Your deputy minister was talking about fixing Dumso.
The issue is that me my true challenge. Say now to see Onuna or solve Dumso. They should just shut down Ameri and car power. Just for 3 days so that we see. Because at the end of your generation capacity, and your generation problem, they should shut down those two.
In this country in 2016,
they should just shut it down so that we see. As we speak now, are they not accusing the IPP?
We will not shut it down.
The independent power producers are demanding their payment.
Do you have your light off? That is the difference between us and you. Do you have your light off?
You people are now accusing them of being political.
Do you have your light off?
And they are telling you that it's not issue of political.
Do you have your light off?
It's a Usi was of war.
It's your light off.
Today where I was, my light was off. Where I was today.